your girl, and I'm back with another video. Listen, we have to focus on what we can control during this time and give the rest to God. That's going to be the topic of this video. Please, but before I get into the video, please tap that like button, please tap that subscribe button, please tap that comment button, but most importantly, tap into God, tap into the source. When you start leaving everything to God that you cannot control, that's when your life is going to shift. That's when your life is going to go down a different trajectory. That's when you are going to start opening up your awareness to what could be and what is. When you realize that you can only control certain things and you have to give the rest to God, that's when the breakthrough is coming. That's when the breakthrough comes. A lot of us chosen ones have been a savior to many, many people in our past. And now that we have pulled our access away, now that access has been denied, a lot of people's lives are going downhill. Because you were their anchor. You were their safe place. You were someone that they could come to for advice. You were someone that they can come to get a loan. You were someone that they could siphon energy from. Energy vampires. That's what they call them. And when you realize that you can only control so much, that load, that heavy load that you were bearing in the past is just completely lifted off of you. And I'm not saying 100%. We still have our fears, we still have our days, we still have our doubts. But we come right back into the knowing that God got us. God got us no matter what. God is going to work it out. I just got an astronomical bill, guys. And when I heard the total, I was like, whoa. Where did that come from? And the fear and the doubt was creeping in. Like, how am I going to make this happen? I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do that. You know, you go kind of go into panic mode when you start hearing numbers like that. Even if you do have it. Because, I mean, you saving for a reason, you know. Not to really have to use it. But if you got to use it, you got to use it. But you also have to replace that money. So either way, you're thinking. And I had to sit back and really stop myself for a moment. And something just came over me and said, God is going to work it out. Whew, I get emotional right now just feeling that. Feeling God is going to work it out. And my faith has just been getting stronger in these recent days and times right now. Because anytime I've had a situation that I didn't know how I was going to get out, a recent situation I didn't know how I was going to get out of, guys, I'm telling you, God has been coming through for me. And comment below and testify, let me know how God has been coming through for you, because it's not just me. God is working in all the chosen ones' lives right now because we have been putting in the work. He sees what's in our heart. He sees the vision that he already has for us. He sees it already. He knows it. God has been coming through in this season when there's a lot going on financially, when there's a lot going on spiritually, when there's just a lot going on in the world in our day-to-day lives. It's a lot to maneuver. It's a lot to handle. But I'm here to let you know God is going to work it through. Whatever you cannot control, do not fear. Do not doubt. Give it to God. think about all the times God worked things out in my life. I mean, guys, many situations I did not know how it was going to work out, where I was going to get the money from, what was going to happen, what direction, what path was I going down. I thought I was going this way and it didn't work out. So now what? God has always some way, somehow worked it out in my favor, and he will do the same for you. You just gotta walk the right path, and you gotta do things right. If you don't have God in your life right now, you better get God in your life. We need God more than ever. I look how people are acting nowadays, how people are looking nowadays. We need God more than ever. How are we going to be an example to the youth if we out here not doing the right thing? Spiritually, physically, financially, everything. How is life going to be if nobody's thinking about generational wealth? Nobody's thinking about getting to the bag. Nobody's thinking about elevating. Nobody's thinking about really letting their old self die to rise up to be the chosen one that they're supposed to be. Somebody got to think outside the box, and that's us. But when you think outside the box, guys, you know you're going to be considered like a little outcast. People are going to have stuff to say. And that's out of your control. You got to give that to God as well. So in conclusion to this video, whatever you're going through right now, because us as chosen ones are being tested. The blessings are coming left and right, but so are the tests. And we have to give all of our worries, all of our troubles, all of our doubts, all of our fears to God. And with that being said, guys, until the next video, peace.